at least that many in each one of these barracks, about half a dozen in each barracks. So you were pretty close on your guess of 20 other guys. So you guys have killed quite a few people.
We are monsters.
No, it's war, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
You have to do what you have to do. Okay, so you're doing that. You're firing back in the woods. Oh yeah, let's do a gun check on everybody.
Where am I hearing most of the gunfire from?
I've shot 7 rounds.
It's hard to tell. It's coming from your left. It's coming from across the camp that direction, and now there's some coming from right down the middle.
I still have 23 bullets in my clip.
Yes, make an awareness check. We're not keeping track of just all the fire.
51.
Did you make it?
Mm-hmm.
I failed mine.
Okay.
Oh, I
You
made
failed yours?
mine!
Okay, you just emptied the rest of your bullets. Click, click, click. Or one click, actually. Kyle, did you make yours?
No.
Okay. And you made yours?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're dealing with the
Yeah, I'm dealing with a single. I know when it's out.
So you know when you fired. So you put your shoulder up. Wait, what are you planning on doing this from?
Oh.
I know what you're
I probably would try.
I've killed all the people that I know are not the general.
Correct.
So I don't know who anybody else is.
You heard
Okay,
about
so-
the general, though.
I think I'm gonna move across
just
the river.
reload then? You could do that too.
I'm gonna reload and move across the river to cut off the people. I
Oh,
guess.
okay, so you're trying. Okay, that makes sense. So you're
Well,
dropping the clip
but
out.
you're out in the
replacing
open,
it.
though, if you're in the river.
Yeah, but
It will be
it's
pretty
just,
exposed. I'm assuming you're not heading towards them. You're just heading straight across.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
faster than
he's way
anybody,
over there by you.
My guy...
You reloaded. You have a.
My guy's insane.
Uh-oh, this is not a good.
No, I'm...
Is
I'm
the gunfire
shit-
coming from up in that tree where my friend says he was? They killed him. They're shooting him.
No, so, yeah, I'm slowly crawling, and then I'd want to fire where I heard the most gunfire.
You can't reach me. That building's moving.
That building is mostly intact still, as far as the.
Okay.
It is on fire. It is engulfed in becoming engulfed in flames.
Would I have thought the gunfire came from any of these buildings?
No, it sounds
I would
like
not
it's
have
too
thought.
far. If you have some straight ahead of you, you heard it come from the tree line, but it did
But
have
the shot that
distinctive
came at
sound.
me.
The shot that came from you had no idea where it came from. You didn't make your locus check. You do not know who fired that
Take
shot.
one shot. You're dead.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have shot that way if I
There was
knew.
somebody
Yeah,
down
it was
this. It
that
could have
way.
been somebody from over here, right down the road. Could be somebody from up here. That had the distinct sound of an MK-16.
Yeah, and I
You
know
are
what
guessing
that
that's
is.
your friend. The bullet. I'll make another witness check. See if the bullet coming from you.
No,
Now,
you're
you're
barely failing again.
When the bullet hit, everything went out of your head, and you have no idea what kind of a
Which
caliber
follows
gun.
my
It was a big caliber gun. That's all you're pretty certain of.
Would I make the assumption that it was a
the
sniper
gunfire from
rifle?
down this way. No, you have no idea. The gunfire from down this way sounded like a small caliber submachine gun. Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this tree.
Oh, this one back here.
Yeah.
That's where it must be. Son of a bitch. Okay, make a roll.
I nailed the shit out of that tree.
rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2 out of 94.
You got a 90% range.
Kill the tree.
Only
well
you
done.
can prevent forest fires.
And my guy's sitting there,
And he won't.
my guy's sitting there going,
What the hell just happened? Okay. What did you want to do this round?
what did I want to do?
You're reloading, holding your fire, and crossing the river. You're doing this whole thing. What are you doing? You think that might be your guy, maybe.
You remember giving me the costume.
Yeah. I think that
Yeah,
might
you
be-
know there's one guy running around in the wrong uniform, which makes things much harder.
So I'm sitting there going,
You might get shot.
thinking,
And you see this one dude, that one guy's trying to get in the river to get away. You do see that guy too.
I'm going to
Yeah.
try and shoot him in the foot.
Okay.
Damn it.
Ball shot, don't kill him.
You really can't tell who that guy is either. That's no
53.
problem. 53's ooh.
And it's a sniper shot too, so minus.
Let's check the range.
Don't kill him.
It's just a single shot.
Damn tree.
22, so that's roughly 50, 60 feet. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. 22 inches.
2020.
11, I know it's 110 feet, which is 35 yards-ish. You're using an assault rifle, so that's in that range zone. That guy is running, it's a minus 30. And you are braced, which is 0. So minus 30, was that still a hit? With your
Yes.
Okay, so that's still a hit.
And I'm sniping him
You're
too.
sniping, you're only getting one shot, but I'm giving you the location of your choice, and you're going for foot, you said?
Yeah.
You're going
I want his big toe.
foot.
Okay. Or leg.
Not
Foot or
leg.
Go
leg.
ahead, roll your damage.
Not legs.
You won't have that option after this round if he keeps moving because he'll be up to his waist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his hit points. That works. How much damage?
12.
All right. That's good. You didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Oh!
All these chances we've taken.
He's splashing in the water, still trying to move and having an awful time.
He's probably not, can't move very fast now.
Calling him down here. No, he can't.
Can you cut his movement speed in half, please?
You're crossing the river. It's
probably loses
relatively
what
wide,
his
20,
strength
30
is
feet, but
plus
it's not
half.
terribly deep.
Right.
So you're plowing across. You dropped one of the clips. Did you just want to drop it and say screw it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you slam home in the not clip magazine. Slam home in the second magazine as you're continuing across. And I'm assuming once you get to the other side, you're then going to cut in his direction. So
And he can
river
move
flows from
pretty
there
damn
to
fast.
Yeah, he
here.
can
Yeah, that's
move
right.
fast.
What's your movement? What's your strength?
63.
63. So running, well, yeah, you can get across the river this round.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
say.
like, woo!
No, not
No,
yet.
no,
Right now
just
you can
cross.
cross the river, went straight across from that
So like right around
right
here.
around there, yeah. And next round he can start. This guy's gonna be having some issues. But you see, make an alertness check. It is dark, and there's rain coming down. You're
Made
losing
it.
sight of this guy. Okay.
No.
You do see it kind of goes down in the water, and he's starting to float very slowly downstream. Like I said, that river doesn't move very fast. So he's starting to kind of float downstream. I need to alertness.
Oh, so he's not
check.
like crossing anymore?
No, he's just like, oh, I just shot.
Alertness. I made it.
You made it? Oh, you spot that too. You see he kind of goes down into the water, probably deeper than it is.
Did he
you know what I
drop
mean?
his?
Yeah.
And he's just like floating.
Has he dropped his
downstream.
gun?
You didn't see if he had a gun. Nobody saw a gun in this guy's hand. If he had one, maybe he had a little sight on him. But what are you guys doing? What are you doing?
So
I'm gonna run up to the general.
Okay, so you're gonna head into the water.
You're gonna
slowly.
try.
Splash,
Can't
splash. What are you doing?
I'm gonna catch him as
Oh,
well.
give me an alertness roll from you too. We need to see who sees him. Because it is dark.
Hey.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you spot him doing the same thing that I just explained to everybody else. He's heading that way. What are you doing? Oh, that tree. Okay, you killed that tree. That's for sure. That guy must have been behind.
Yeah, exactly.
he's dead.
So now I'm gonna move this way. I'm putting in a shotgun shell, and I'm gonna shoot the first thing I fail my awareness check towards.
Okay. Okay.
Before this guy turns
And
the
what are you
corner
doing?
and shoots
You
you.
still have the
No.
bird's eye.
my guy's keeping Overwatch, and he's gonna go.
Okay, so you're kind of keeping an eye on this and trying to figure out where that guy was.
Yeah.
Fair enough. He'll be the most
Wait, which
visible.
guy?
He's keeping
We're
overwatch
afraid
on
you're
his
gonna kill us.
friends, and then he's making sure if you do something stupid, he's gonna nail you. Right? I mean, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. You've lost sight of him. He went behind that building where all the flames are, but you're pretty certain you'll be able to see him if he comes into view because that building is becoming a bonfire. You're actually faster than him by a large margin.
Yeah.
You splash into the water. You will go right towards this guy, and you've got your M16 in your hand. And what, he just like shove it in his face? Or
Welcome to Texas.
you jab him with your gun. He's like, and he starts yelling in Vietnamese that
We're gonna
you
put him in-
don't understand.
I'm sure we got plexiglass and stuff, so they're gonna.
Zip ties, man.
Probably not.
They would've
You
given
probably
us-
got something. You probably got some handcuffs.
Yeah. So we put him in.
Either.
Either that, or we can just put his jacket on backwards and tight behind his back.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Actually, you have the handcuffs. You're number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have the handcuffs. You're the one who ended up with them for whatever reason.
I didn't know we had handcuffs.
Well,
Oh, it would've made
You're
sense.
supposed to. Oh wait, I can recycle.
We're
that.
supposed to
put that
capture-
over there. Put that over there with those, please.
Okay.
Because I'll recycle. We'll recycle paper.
Actually, no. I'm gonna reload with shotgun and
You
actually do the magnum because
Okay, so you're throwing that over your shoulder and you're drawing the magnum.
because that would make more sense. Because now I've only got one grenade left. I don't want to
Oh,
waste
wow.
my only
Okay.
ranged weapon.
Gotcha. So,
Well, for now.
welcome to Texas.
Texas.
You take. What do you want to do with them? You grab him by the lapels. You've got your gun, just like pointed at his chest, you know.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do with this guy? He doesn't appear to be resisting. He's got his hands up and he's
Probably put him in handcuffs.
crying and wait. Let me decide.
Pop him in the face.
Pistol weapon?
Put a gun in his hands.
Pistol weapon.
I don't like generals.
Rifle.
He's got a rifle in his hand.
By the way, I'm probably gonna stay out of
The
the
general?
tree until see him pull on.
Yeah, we'll just handcuff him. I don't see any reason to hurt him.
Okay,
anymore.
are you gonna do it in the river? Are you gonna drag him back to the shore?
I'll drag him back to the shore.
Which side? Back towards camp?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think that's Logan. I'm pretty sure it's Logan.
Wait, not run?
Okay.
You better take off that uniform.
Yeah. See the bad idea.
So what you do?
Yeah.
So what you do is you
Strip
like
naked at
this point.
Okay, yeah, your uniform's probably back at you.
Or you're probably just gonna be like, remove the coat of the uniform.
Guys.
Uh-oh.
I have made the clearing.
He sees two Vietnamese people. He's
I'm-
gonna fire out.
Like,
He's
I,
actually behind the wall. You can't see him yet.
He's like, oh god, they
directly behind the
captured
wall. From
Texas.
this angle, you can't see him.
You look.
Awareness check.
Give me an alertness check. Apparently somebody's gonna go skinny dipping.
I did not make it.
Okay, there's a group of people there. One of them has a gun pointed at another, and is.
Can I make out
Looks like
anything?
he's spinning the guy around, kicks his legs out from under him.
In the river.
No, I'm on the shore now.
Yeah.
So
And then while you cover him, are you okay? You're busy
Yeah.
stripping. Okay, so one of them's getting naked. Maybe they're going skinny dipping, or he doesn't want to get
I
his.
just get
That might be
nervous.
the general. Maybe he doesn't want to get his uniform dirty. The other guy's kicked the other guy to the ground, and tell me if I do anything. If I say anything that you wouldn't do, Kyle. Puts his foot in his back, puts down the looks like some kind of large assault rifle, but at this distance and in the darkness that they're at, compared to the bright light right next to you,
Yeah.
you can make an alertness check to see if you spawn number 2.
And you can tell who I am.
And then
You
pulls
barely
out.
missed it.
You missed it. Okay, so you don't even notice that guy over there. You're busy dealing with the general. Pulls out something from his belt, and then goes down and is doing something to this guy on the ground.
Well,
You can't tell
my
who
guy
any of
would-
them are. They're in the darkness. And
My guy would make the assumption probably that one of our people might have got the general. If not, they're
That's
taking
fine.
someone captive.
That's
so
fine.
I'm gonna come up like.
Okay,
with
so you're
the gun.
heading that way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so my
you're
guy's
moving up
like
kind of solidly. See corpses on the ground.
piled up, popping.
You get him handcuffed. Click, click.
Yeehaw!
You can pick your rifle back up and just jerk him back up off the ground. Yeah, you have a high strength, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tie me a pig.
James, you do hear that? Oh, tap me. He's down to his skivvies right now.
Let's make the awareness. I did hear that.
Okay. You heard that. You recognize it's
Yeah.
Texas.
So yeah.
The guy with him who is down in his underwear for some reason and below.
He's naked. He's not a. He looks anorexic.
It
too.
feels so good.
Okay. So,
Awesome.
You guys get together. That is
So-
the general you're supposed to
So
say.
then I gun down and run over here
Okay.
too. It won't take me very long because I have 92 strength.
You're climbing down and you head that way.
Are you Big T? That's what we should call you.
Big T.
Big T.
He's not that big. Well, that would be kind
But
of
Texas. Yeah.
ironic.
Yeah.
Big T. He's this tall. Okay, so you've got the general.
Alright.
What's the plan next? What are you
And
guys
I'm
doing?
gonna walk towards my radio and get my uniform back
Okay.
on.
He's heading back that way. You could probably grab.
That's what
everything
my guy
if you
calls
want.
you.
Yeah.
Big T.
Big T, Possum, and what is Blonde Joe?
Blonde Joe.
Oh, yeah, I don't think we would
Joe's
call
what
him
he
Blonde
calls him.
Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he
so-
just comes up with his own names for us.
Not Joe.
You recover the radio, and there's also some C4 and a few other, and your uniform.
Mr. Perfect.
And you run down.
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess at this point.
there's weaponry scattered all over the place. Most of these guys were armed with the same
Yeah. I mean,
Mac, those MEC 49s.
Yeah. MC49.
I'm assuming you grab a few clips.
You could grab magazines if you want, or leave them
I'm not
behind.
gonna blow this
whatever.
place sky high before we
I'm
leave.
not really worried about magazines.
You already
No, the place is destroyed.
Every building is gone.
Except for one.
Except for that building right there. Yeah, and there's corpses everywhere. And that
not
tree's
so-
dead. Good job.
Did we decide the rendezvous, or was there 1-5 clicks?
There is a rendezvous 5 clicks south of here.
Okay.
That's
or-
away from them,
Or
right?
you can.
The army, the direction they went.
No, actually, it's actually the same direction. Because
Oh,
I said south, and then
And
I
we
made a
just
random
blew
roll
up
which
like
direction.
everything.
so I don't
They
know.
were gone for like 5 minutes
They
and
weren't
started
gone.
blowing
They
up
weren't
things.
gone for very long. No, it was
At
20
least
minutes.
an hour.
Because you set that timer for 20
20
minutes.
But it took
minutes,
us a
So
little
it's
bit to
probably-
get these
They were
two.
probably gone for half an hour.
Yeah.
A
Tops.
little bit, because it didn't
would
take us
make-
10 minutes to
so-
bomb both these.
It'd be a
We
half
had
hour
to
trip
set
back.
this, set this.
Right.
Maybe
It wouldn't have
half-
taken that long. So maybe half an hour, maybe 40 minutes away. These guys are walking.
Check it on!
Now you can also pick. You can also just head out, pick another LZ, and then radio back your position.
I've
and try
got
to get somebody there.
I've got the code.
Yes, so do I.
Yes. Yeah. You guys have the code to call in.
Red Cobra
a
4.
pickup.
No, that's not
Not
it.
Cobra 4. Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh. I wrote down the wrong code.
The radio guy, the one
Yellow jacket.
Red code Cobra.
Red Code Cobra. That sounds like some kind of soft drink. Okay, so
So we're gonna head. We're not heading south because we know that
yeah,
they're
that's
gonna.
where the LZ that was where the LZ that he warned you.
I'm gonna be like that LZ's. We're gonna be like that LZ's compromised. We know it will be because
Right,
Can you
right,
land in the middle of this army
That's
for
the
us?
nearest LZ, which they were told which you were told was probably watched, and to use only if you were in close contact. In other words, if you got people coming down your ass.
Yeah.
And that's the closest one. There are others, but the next closest one is the one you came from, which was to the northeast and is 20 clicks away.
We should head that way.
we'll head for that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a good idea.
You guys head for that one.
And we're gonna drag. I'm gonna be smart about this and drag trees behind us to cover our tracks. Trees.
So are you going to not take
Oh,
the
so-
you're not taking the point position then? You're going to assign somebody else point position?
No, I'm gonna do point, but I'm gonna have strong guy over here pulling
The
some,
strong man.
pulling some limbs.
Strong.
Yeah, from
Strong guy's
rubber
also
trap.
probably dragging the general too. Whoever who's got the general.
He's got the
And
strength.
what's essentially the marching order? That's pretty much.
I think
Why don't you just let him pull a tree? It doesn't take.
I'm switching
Strength.
bandoliers. I'm switching bandoliers with you, so I actually have grenades again.
Oh, okay. So you got a full load of grenades.
okay. So what I'm gonna
What's
do
the plan?
is I'm gonna be like, okay,
You guys want me to?
you're gonna put that shotgun shell in the back of the general, and you're gonna walk him forward.
Oh,
And
he's
you,
gonna slow you guys down a lot.
Mhm.
He was shot in the leg.
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. That's
Someone
rough.
shot him in the leg.
Ooh,
Actually, you know what? I don't really care. I'll pick the bastard up and carry him.
You what?
I have a 92 strength.
Yeah, you could just grab him and.
I'm just
throw
grabbing him and throw him
Okay,
over.
You can do that. He's unarmed. There was a handgun. He did have a sidearm, which once you locked him down.
By the way,
that came
we're
out.
gonna
You keep that, or you
bandage.
could just
We're gonna
toss
bandage
it
the
away.
wound, of course, and stuff.
Tossed it in the river.
Tossed it in the river.
Okay.
We're gonna-
But it was
Yeah, you
blamed
guys can
out.
bandage up the
Was it
wound.
clean through? It wasn't a very damaging wound.
It was clean through. It didn't break the bone. It went right past the bone. It caught him in the. What did we say it was? That was a.
Foot.
That was a foot shot.
Mm, I would go with.
Yeah, that was a foot shot. You said foot, and I
Yeah.
gave it to you.
Yeah.
So it.
It might have shot.
Yeah, he was moving away from you, and what happened was you actually caught him like that, and it came out the top. There's probably broken bones in there, and the heel of his foot is
He doesn't need
probably
medical.
messed up pretty bad.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
Yeah, his foot is messed up. He's not going to be able to walk.
So I just carry his ass.
Okay, that'll slow you down. That'll still slow you down. Even though you're strong, it's heavy.
How much does
Yeah.
he weigh?
Say what?
How much does he weigh?
So you're gonna be like what? Second
You did say he was
I could
overweight.
just roll. No, I said you were.
along the four of us.
No, but I thought you were something too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be second in
or he
line.
was
8
something.
and 3.
They just switched
Is
spots.
11.
Those two.
Alright, so I'm still third.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, am I in the front?
Yeah, and you're in the back pulling the.
Well, who's got the best
No, you're all
perception
similar.
besides you?
Alertness? I've got 39.
He is about 170
Better than mine.
pounds.
What's yours, Colt?
It's too low.
I can take the front. I don't care.
He's only 5'1". He's about 170 pounds.
Damn.
Ish, yeah.
We
He's
might want
overweight.
to both
He's
be in the
solid.
front. This
I
is
carried
so
a cat
bad.
further than that once in Texas.
What? You carried a what?
I carried a calf further than 20 clicks before.
By the way, we're gonna
Oh my
abandon
God.
the extra C4. At least I am, because I have to
Wait,
carry.
you're
You
not
can
carrying.
if you want.
Well, no. We blew up a lot of it, so I can carry the rest.
Yeah, so I'm like, you have to carry the C4 now because I have the general. Yeah, extra shit I have to get rid of because of the general.
We still have 5 pounds.
I ain't carrying any of it. I'm weakling.
Yeah, no. My guy's sweating like all the time. If it's not raining, it just looks like it's been raining where I came
Okay,
from.
so you guys are heading back through the jungle the way you came, essentially,
Yeah.
right? All right.
We're trying to obscure a trail, by the way.
Trying to
yeah.
obscure your trail, and you're also trying to make as best time.
And
as
I'm
you can.
looking
You're
for
carrying the
claymores
general,
as often
essentially.
as I can.
Mm-hmm.
No.
By the way,
No.
but when we get to the ambush sites that we know about, the ones that are good,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop.
Yeah, there were 2 ambush sites.
Yeah, that we
Wait.
know about.
No, there was a claymore. The
Yeah.
claymore was at
That
the
we
place where
disarmed.
everything went dead quiet,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry.
Dead quiet.
And then there was an ambush site, and what was the other encounter that you guys had?
That was it.
Oh, that was a weather change. The weather,
Yeah.
weather change is a potential encounter. Okay. You're approaching the first ambush site, and that's when you start to become
The quiet
wary.
place.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna drop the general for a bit, and then I'm gonna take point again.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I tell one of you guys, I'll tell auction one of you guys off if he tries to, well, he's not running. There's no way he
There's
can
no
run.
way he can run.
Do we have anything
We're
like-
slow as hell.
Ooh, the general? Yeah.
So
the
he
general's
needs to
not
be
running.
watching.
Do we have
He can
anything
try to
like
crawl away, but
cover his
he's also
mouth?
cuffed with his
Yeah.
hands behind his back.
And he's on the ground
And
now.
handcuffs, which isn't one of those that you can just kind of slip them under your buttocks because they're tight.
Yeah.
I've tried to add handcuffs. It's not fun.
Can you
No.
Can I like, use my shirt
So
to like,
I'll check.
blow my
Yes!
mouth so he doesn't make
2.
noise?
You can. Did you guys have pretty full packs? Were you carrying packs when you came
My
to the
guy
bush?
had a good
You
amount
had
of
food, but did you have packs?
I had packs, but I dropped.
So you would have spare like underwear and spare socks
Yeah.
that you could use to, if you want to gag the general.
Yeah.
You could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're doing
You
that.
you shove one sock in his mouth and you tie it on there with the other sock. It's awful.
I'll put wasabi on the sock too.
Are you allow this?
No.
Okay. He's like, wait, I got some wasabi. He's like, get away.
Get away.
And then he gives you a tiny shove and you're like, because you're such a wuss. And this guy's got a huge string. Okay, you creep up on the area that was the last
2.
ambush site, and you spot a little old woman, little old Vietnamese woman, carrying a bundle of firewood, a heavy load of firewood. Looks like she's been collecting firewood in the night. What do y'all do?
Do I notice this?
She's not trying to hide or anything.
So my guy's
You've
like,
got point, so you're up in the front.
Okay, no, he
You
sees
My
it
guy's
before
like-
I can
so my-
freak out and
see it.
shoot her.
You guys, you're moving at night. It's very dark. You are afraid there is pursuit because you
Blew the hell out of a place.
but you spot this. What is your reaction to that? They can't
My-
really see you if you signal them.
so my guy's
You would
gonna.
have to go back and kind of.
My guy's draws back,
Okay.
tells him to stop moving.
Okay. So
Because
you
the
guys,
two of us aren't quiet.
you guys do spot this. As
So,
he comes back from his point position. He's like,
And I'm then, so I'm gonna go around, start and see if there's anybody else there besides the old woman.
okay. So you're telling them to stay put while you go and look around. Okay. So you're wait. He's still on point. So you're waiting to hear if he gets shot up. Maybe another alertness check.
Taking a
I
break
made
to
it.
eat.
Okay, you don't see anybody else. It's an old woman in the forest gathering firewood, it looks like.
So I'm gonna be like,
So there's probably some kind of a village or a hut or something in this area.
so I'm
But
gonna
she's
be like,
heading the way of the camp.
She wasn't heading anywhere. He just spotted her in up ahead as you guys were heading.
so I'm like, we don't want her to see us.
So you checked out the area and come back.
Yeah, we don't want her to see us, so we're gonna go around her, and that's what we're gonna try
Okay.
and go around her.
So everybody do me an alertness to try to move silently, essentially. If you
No.
have that move silently thing, you can have that 5%.
No.
Yeah,
No?
I got no
Okay,
sound.
he's really loud. Did you make yours? Oh, and so
Yes.
that means she gets an alertness check.
Failed mine bad.
Let's see, what was her alertness? Ooh, it's not good. Let's see if she gets it. Okay. You failed yours. You made yours.
No, I
you
failed mine.
You failed yours and you failed yours. So you're the only one who made it. You're like, oh my god, these guys are so loud.
These guys are so
You creep
bad.
around the area where you think she was. You don't see any sign of her. She doesn't seem to be coming in your general direction or anything like that.
Okay, so
So she's
And then you
gone?
can continue on. She's back there somewhere.
Okay.
But it's not like she was like, who's that? Or came walking over to see what all the noise was about. So either she didn't hear you or she's just keeping her mouth shut.
she might not even care,
Or she might not
because it
care.
could be Viet Cong in the,
She might not care.
could be Charlie in the woods too. Viet
Yes.
Cong. She doesn't know who it
It
is,
could be. Whoops, dang it, I keep on the wrong place.
unless somebody comes around and asks.
Can I recognize her guard?
You never saw her.
You didn't see her.
Oh.
He's the only one who spotted her and
Oh,
said we're
okay.
going around.
Yeah, I'm just,
Jeez.
About the spot where yesterday the weather changed, or earlier today the weather changed, you hear noises up the trail. It's hard to tell what it is. It's just a general movement and that kind of stuff up the trail.
All right, 11 for alertness.
Yeah, no, you heard it. You heard this up the
So
trail.
I'm gonna
somewhere.
go. I'm gonna
So
go.
you go back and you alert them that there's something on the trail.
So I'm gonna tell them, fan out.
Okay, so
Stay
you guys
low.
fan out off
Stay
the
quiet.
trail, and you're trying to move by this position quietly as well.
Actually, I'm gonna go look up and see what it is. First.
Okay, do me another alertness check.
Made it.
You don't find anything. Whatever that made the noise is gone. Maybe it was an animal. Maybe.
Detect ambushes.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, you never.
Detect ambush. I'll roll it.
Okay. Did you make the
35.
roll?
I made the alertness roll for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna lick my
You don't think this is a
finger.
good place for an ambush?
I'm looking for booby traps. Then I
Yeah,
got
you heard something. You know you heard something. You're checking. Go check for booby traps.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. You do not find any booby traps.
We're gonna walk
Right
around.
now, you guys are kind of in the same area. He's gone up to
Yeah.
wreck you ahead, and he comes back, and you're gonna walk around and avoid him.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can all make alertness to be
Made it.
Oh yeah, we're sneaking. I really don't make
that's
it.
0-3.
I made it.
That's a
I made it this time.
I did it.
You did. So he's the only loud one this time. These guys are like quiet, like little mice. Vietnamese mice.
Worst kind of mice.
Who are you?
This has been awesome. I roll the same thing. You see another little old lady? Sick like the other one. What? No.
It's the same one.
That would be awesome. Okay, so you're moving ahead. Do me another alertness because you're on point. Did you fail that one? What?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. So you spot 2 unarmed men ahead of you on the trail.
Unarmed.
Ish. Unarmed. You do not see any guns. You don't see sidearms. You don't see.
Is it night or is it? Oh,
It's still night. Yeah. It's
Okay.
the middle of the
It's
night.
full dark.
You guys. It's probably.
The
You
problem
guys hit
with
this
unarmed-
place just after dark, which was probably like 7 or 8 p.m. And you've been on the move ever
Wow.
since, and you're
So it's
3/4 of the
about-
way. You're actually, you know that place where you guys saw found the ambush site before?
Yeah.
That's where these guys are. They're in that area.
Do I see anybody else besides them?
No, it's just
2 unarmed men.
2 unarmed men.
What are you gonna do, man?
They're making out. No.
Our society would not stand
this.
Not in Texas, we don't do
Not
that.
in Texas, we don't see that.
We know what we do about that kind of thing in Texas. And we kill the retarded as well.
I'm probably gonna have to kill them.
Texas.
Okay, you can if you want.
Because
They're unarmed. They appear to be.
the whole
Are
problem
they
with them
farmers?
being
Do they look like farmers?
doesn't matter. They can alert people.
Not if we.
That's
gag
why you
them
avoided
with
the old
socks.
Sexist.
Yeah.
Sexist. We didn't kill the old lady.
I know that is sexist.
We should have killed her.
Gag them with
Strung her up
socks.
as a warning.
What's-
to
What's
others.
up?
How many socks you think we got?
Oh, and okay, and we're gonna retro something. You guys could stop and send a radio message at some point during this to say we are planning to meet at the original LZ or whatever you want to
Yeah,
say.
we would have done that.
So because
Yeah.
I would think once you got a good ways from the camp, you would have tried to send a radio message and send the. Did he sends the wrong signal? And you guys, it's up to you guys to correct it.
I would grab
And he
it.
says red code.
Red
Cobra.
Coat Cobra.
I grab it.
Red Coat Cobra.
Grab it.
Cobra
Red
Cobra
Cobra
is the-
4.
You're like,
LZ is hot, not in contact, going to original LZ. Red,
okay.
you know.
So that happened sometime after you saw the old lady. That's where you felt safe enough to stop for 5 seconds and make the call. So anyway, you got 2 guys. They appear to be dressed as civilians. Obviously Vietnamese, and they're fiddling around in this clearing. You don't know what they're doing.
Catch.
Let me see if they
No,
have.
he was on. Here's what I'm assuming happened. You're on point, so you made your spot
I
on.
should
You
have said I
moved
want
back.
RPG.
You alerted the others to stop, and then you went up to
Should
take
have
another
carried
one.
one.
If
I
that-
might
if
just
you don't
kill-
want that to do,
You
if you
should
just want to
have.
shoot them,
It's
you can do that
heavy.
too.
I'm not gonna just shoot them. I'm gonna
Oh.
kill them silently if I can.
Okay.
These are
Uh,
just
My
2
grenade
regular
launcher is an
Joes.
8,
But you don't know this,
so
man.
I'd be firing it.
He's on point.
No,
He's like
yeah, no.
10 yards
but
ahead
you
of
could
you.
have
Yeah,
re-rolled
He
for
could move into
RPG.
the clearing area and
That's
just
true.
waste them if he wants.
Well, the
And
whole killing them, the
flamethrower.
reason I'm gonna do it is
And
because
any gun.
the old woman can't move very fast with firewood. That was, and they don't have anything on them that I see.
No. They're carrying something like little bags, but they're real like small. You wouldn't be able to. A gun wouldn't fit in there unless it's just a little handgun.
Yeah.
And they seem to be going around the clearing and picking up something and putting it in the bag. That's what it
I'm
appears.
gonna roll a
to be.
loader's check to see what I see what I'm picking up.
You can't tell.
Can't tell at all.
It's pitch
Yeah,
black.
it's dark.
It is still
And
raining as hell.
It's raining, and if you want to get close enough to see, they're definitely gonna see you.
So should I just? I could just throw knives in their face
can.
and be done with it. But
You can do anything you want. It's a role play. These guys will be catching up with you in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Like, they're 15, 20 seconds behind, so you do need to decide relatively quick.
so my guy's probably gonna be like,
Okay. So you're throwing your knife. Where's the knife throwing roll? Knife throwing. It's your agility. Is your base.
I have +5.
Ooh.
I'm crouched right now.
Okay.
Whichever, I'm whatever is best for knife
Knife
throwing.
fighting. No.
Knife throwing.
Knife throwing. The targets are standing. They're not running or anything.
whatever's in the best position
You're,
for knife throw. So
roll me a 6-sided die. Have you got one handy? If you don't, just roll me a 10. Just roll me a 10-sided die. 10. 8. Okay, so you're about 20 feet away, which is about the edge of where you could be for knife throwing. And you are not moving, so there's no modifier there. So it's a minus 10% because I'm assuming they're moving, but they're just standing. So
made it.
okay, so you throw a knife at one.
Made it.
3d10 damage for both of them, and I gotta give them hit points.
24 for the one. That's only 18 for the other one. By the way, I was trying to kill them, like throw it in the throat or something.
Right, there's no way to really do that.
That doesn't make
Oh
any
wait,
sense.
yeah, it does. It's a very simple game.
Yeah, it's
It's like D&D First Edition. You can't do a cold shot to the head in D&D First Edition. You just can't.
Pitch
I can
black.
fake it. It is pitch black. How much damage did you say did the first guy? 32?
No, 24.
24? Okay. So,
And
roll
18.
hit locations on both these guys.
Oh, okay.
You might even have it.
Ooh, 1.
Roll 1.
Yeah, and then
Okay, so
another.
that guy's
then
dead.
5.
5 is... man, what is wrong with you? The other one gets this guy in the nose and just...
Man, what happened to people's noses, James? Jeez.
What's wrong with you? Okay,
I don't
so
know
that
how
guy's
to shoot
alive. He
people.
starts screaming. Ah!
So I walk
He's
up and just-
gonna-
I'm just
he's
walk up and
running away as fast as he can.
I'm just
And,
gonna shoot him.
let's see what his strength is.
You might as well.
He's gonna shoot him. Okay.
Yeah.
His strength is not good.
Ah!
Oh, no, here's his
What
strength.
happened?
I just
Okay.
shoot him in the back.
Oh, good shit. Okay.
And 37 damage.
Oh my
in the
god.
back.
Yeah. What? Roll hit location.
Okay.
We all stepped on mines and died.
What the hell?
70.
70.
I stepped on a mine and I exploded.
Oh my god. So you guys are walking.
And you thought it was rain, and you're like,
You're walking ahead, and all of a sudden you hear screaming from up ahead. And then, and the screaming stops abruptly. It did not sound like the sergeant. His screams are more girly.
Yeah.
No, it sounded like panic shrieking.
I'm gonna grab my knives and then we're gonna walk around.
Okay, you catch up to him.
So yeah, so my guy's like, what?
I'm a
What?
I'm a jump prone into the woods.
Yeah, that's right.
No, if I heard his guy
Gunfire.
scream, I would've-